So guys, this is Joe Holmes, okay? So he's going to ask me some questions and I'm going to answer them live. So this is all going to be interesting. And finally, we got connection. How are you, Joe?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for doing this. It's going to be a giggle.
You're welcome. Yeah, I was just going to type the interview up, but now we've got recording of it as well. We've got to see how we can embarrass ourselves on video.
Ah, it'll be a laugh. It's going to be fun. Okay, so go on and you fire off then. Let's go and let's see what happens. So
let's start off. How long have you been Lady Gaga for?
Well, obviously I'm not the real Lady Gaga, so.
Well, yes.
But yeah, so I've been a Lady Gaga tribute for 9 years.
Long time, nearly as long as Lady Gaga has.
Nearly, yeah, nearly.
So when Lady Gaga announced her upcoming album LG6, she put it as she was pregnant with LG6. How did you get pregnant with A Star Is Born this way, your upcoming tour?
Well, okay, so it's a long story, but I'll try and summarize. So basically, obviously, I heard that Gaga was going to be doing the film A Star Is Born. Now, I've seen the others, so I was quite excited about this. So I had this idea about this show. So I had to wait though for the film to come out for me to see if the music was going to work and if the film was going to be successful, even though I knew it was, but obviously you just never know. So yeah, so I had this idea, and as soon as I knew it was happening, this idea came in my head, and I was like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing for a big, massive show. And that's kind of what happened. So, and then obviously the soundtrack came out and the movie came out, and then this won awards. So yeah, so A Star Is Born, this way was born.
It was. And what are you most excited for performing in this show?
Oh my goodness. So I'm really excited to perform the songs, because actually the songs are quite difficult. They're not the easiest of songs. And I think what's making it even more exciting for me is we will probably never, ever see Lady Gaga ever perform any of the other songs live. So no. I feel a bit honoured that I'm going to be able to take them songs and actually perform them live. And also, you know, the way we're kind of having the first section of the show is all A Star Is Born stuff. And what we're trying to recreate is as if Ali and Jackson were real people. And if you went to a show of theirs, then this is what you'd actually be getting. So this is what we're trying to recreate. So you're literally going to an Ali and Jackson main concert, and then the second half then is all Lady Gaga classics and everything like that. So yeah, it's pretty exciting for me at the minute.
That sounds really good. And are you performing the Ali solo songs as well?
Yes, yeah, we got a lot of them in there as well. We've got pretty much most of the songs in there. There's only maybe one or two we're not doing.
Yeah. And so how did you find your Bradley Cooper?
So, okay, so as you probably know, I'm on All Together now on BBC. So Adam, who's my Bradley Cooper, he's also on All Together now as one of the judges. And it also just fell into place. So here I was with this amazing show idea. And then he messaged me one day saying, oh my God, I want to sing Shallow with you. And I said to him, I know, let's go on the Smule app. Do you know, have you heard of Smule? So like the karaoke app, I'm like, hey, let's go on the karaoke app and just like sort of give it a go. And that's what we did. And we had so many hits. And I was like, see, it's meant to be. And that's what's happened.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing you both perform. Have you begun rehearsing yet?
Yeah, we have. We've done quite a few rehearsals. We've actually released a bit of a promo video of us rehearsing, which you might have seen on my socials and stuff. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of casting dancers now, so I should have all my dancers done at the end of the week. Costumes are already underway, so there's lots going on. Yeah, it's just all crazy at the minute, but it's going to be amazing.
And when you go the second half as Lady Gaga, are you performing any of her newer songs?
Well, if she releases a new album before the tour, yeah, I know. Well, let's say next week something's going to come out. We'll wait and see. If she does, then I'd be mad not to. It would drive me mad not to be able to sing something off a new album, whether it's going to be a new album or if it'll just be one song, like she dropped The Cure, you know, it could be anything. But yeah, I try to jump on things pretty quickly.
Are there any surprises in the show you can tell us about?
Is there anything
surprising? Is there any surprises in the show you can tell us about?
There is, which we will be releasing news on that very soon. What should I say here? So yeah, just keep an eye out in the local press around the areas that we're doing the shows, because we are going to be doing something really cool to do with the show. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, and is there any chance we could get like a tour DVD?
I don't know about that one. I haven't even thought about that one. Good one. Good point there.
Yeah, you could even do merchandise and have you doing all your poses in t-shirts and that.
Yeah, I know. So that'd be cool. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
So Lady Gaga proved her acting ability in A Star Is Born. Have you ever fancied yourself as a movie star?
The closest thing I've probably done with acting is probably acting in school plays and stuff. I'm certainly nowhere near Lady Gaga's caliber of acting, let me tell you. It'd be pretty cool to be in a movie, but I probably wouldn't be a lead role, put it that way.
Well, I'm making a film, so maybe it could happen.
Oh, exciting. Look at me, I got a shiny head.
And you not only sing like Lady Gaga, but you dress like her with all the costumes too. What's your favourite outfit?
Oh, now that's really difficult because I have so many. So I have about 60 costumes. I don't always, I try to keep up with a lot of new stuff. It's so hard though to choose a favourite because everything's so amazing. I mean, as far as props, it'd definitely be the Spark Bra because that has just been the most amazing thing ever. But I'm trying to think, favourite. No, do you know what? There's just too many because each costume has got a different meaning to do with the song and a different performance. It's really hard, honestly. That is like, no, I can't.
Do you ever wear any of the outfits out and about?
No, not as myself, no. Otherwise I'd have definitely lost the plot then if I did. But I have actually wore her outfits, like say if I'm doing a meet and greet or something after a performance, then I've been asked, to do things like that. So then I will have to turn up at a venue in one of her outfits, but obviously I'm working in. So. Yeah.
So you wear the Spark Bra, which is quite an iconic thing. Did you have to have special training to use it? And can you run us through what that involved?
So, well, I wouldn't say there was training as such, but yeah, we had to. So my husband had to do a pyro course because we use pyros in our bigger show, so we've got that anyhow. But yes, there is a certain way, obviously, to put it together and to make sure that it's safe. And then when using it, obviously, if I'm doing outdoor festivals, I have to, while I'm performing, I have to sort of gauge which way the wind is blowing to make sure I don't sort of, stand in a certain position. And obviously, half of the time is literally, as it goes off, you literally got to shut your eyes because sometimes bits will come off it. And also make sure your hair's out of the way because the hair's away, otherwise I'll be doing a Michael Jackson.
What's the highlight of your career so far?
Ooh. I have a couple. One of them was when I did my first ever theatre show because I produced, directed and everything that myself, and we had like over 1,000 people there, so that was pretty epic. To know all that work had gone in and to have all those people there. But probably the highlight is meeting Lady Gaga, to have her just turn around and go, oh my God, you're amazing. I love you. You look so much like me. And just to be so amazing in meeting me. I suppose for any tribute to meet the person that impersonates and then for them to actually go, do you know what? Yeah, you're good. Then that's probably the best.
Did you get to speak to her for long?
Yeah, about 25, 30 minutes. So, we were really lucky. We spoke to her about lots of things. We asked her, obviously, she wouldn't let us film on a thing, but we spoke to her about music, the paparazzi. She was with Taylor Kinney then, so we were asking her, we asked her about if she'd ever thought of having little baby Gagas and stuff. And she was cool. She giggled and, she was lovely and really, really down to earth.
So you're on BBC One's All Together now. Could you ever face a panel an audition yourself?
Oh, so that's a good question. Obviously, I know what it's like to be in a panel, and but to actually stand there on the stage in front of us lot, you know, I mean, I can imagine that must be pretty scary.
Yeah.
I would love to know what it feels like. I don't know how I would do, how many of the 100 I'd have up on their feet. It'd be interesting though to actually get to go to another country, and because it's now going around the world now in different countries.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be pretty cool if they had a couple of us, 100 from different countries going.
Yeah.
Like, you know, be as one of the applicants in another country. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to do it, but like
Yeah.
I said, I don't know where. Like, ooh, they probably go, "You sound too much like Lady Gaga." No, that's
Yeah. Paulus wouldn't stand up.
Oh, he better.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever change your mind after standing up or not standing up?
Not whilst filming, but when watching it back, like, so when we get to see it, because we don't get to see how it's edited until everyone else actually watches it on TV. So yeah, there has been times when, like, you know, I'm thinking, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't have stood up now, because
yeah,
you know, or why didn't I stand up? Oh my God, they sound amazing. So yeah, you do question that afterwards, you know. So
yeah, because I thought in the final that it just got really, really harsh, and they all were really good singers. And listening it back, I thought I wouldn't know how to judge this.
yeah, well, that's the thing. And you know, you're giving away 50 grand as well, so you have to really think about things. And it's very hard because also because of the 100 are all fellow performers as well. So you know, we all know what it's like to be judged, because somewhere in our careers we've stood in front of, like, you know, some kind of panel, whether it's been if we've gone for like an audition or if we've entered a competition or something. So we're all very, you know, we all know how that feels. So we're so passionate as well about getting it right, you know, and making sure that the right person wins the money. So what do you think Shelley deserved to win?
Yeah, I do think she deserved to win. When she sang live, I didn't know the song before, but I turned the volume up on the TV in the motorhome, and it just blew me away.
Yeah, she's really good. She's very good. And I'm pleased that she won. Mind you, they were all amazing this year. It was really tough.
If you could make a song with Lady Gaga, what would it be about?
Okay, so maybe, okay, it's going to get deep now. Maybe two people battling through their own life struggles who are alike, but just not the same.
Oh.
That's interesting.
I think you should do it.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So you're getting really big in your career right now, nearly as close as Lady Gaga.
Well, I'm not that close.
If you could do a solo show as yourself, a big arena tour, what would the show be like?
Okay, so if I was doing a show as myself, probably a bit like A Star Is Born this way, actually. So strip back first half, but I think I would invite lots of friends I know who are trying to make it in the industry, and I think I'd do lots of duets and stuff to help them as well along the way. And then the second half, I think, would be full of not just a few original songs, but maybe lots of covers that I know are just going to get a party and literally get everyone up on their feet, because I love a party. So if everyone's with me dancing and singing, then yeah, sorted. That'd be my type of show.
I reckon that's what A Star Is Born this way is going to be the best part about it. I reckon everyone's going to be on their feet, singing along and dancing. Everybody knows the songs.
If not, I'm going to be down in the crowd, make them all get up.
Yeah, you better. My family's coming, so you better make my parents get up on their feet.
Oh, I will. You have to let me know where they are.
I will do. So Lady Gaga, in her current Las Vegas show Enigma, she has the plot of the show, finding out who she is and who her enigma is. So what is your enigma?
My enigma would be called Organized Chaos, because everything is always chaos in my life. There's always crazy things going on. Anyone who's seen like my office or anything, like everyone will go in and like they just can't find anything. I know exactly where everything is and I know what's going on. So as long as I know, then yeah, organized chaos. So yeah, I think that'd be cool because I know what I'm doing just because everyone else knows.
The best way to work. How
Okay,
many
cool.
views do you want the interview to get?
How many views?
Yeah, set a
Ooh.
number, and when it reaches that views, we got to do some challenges.
Oh my God, really? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, the number. I don't know because these could clock up quite big, couldn't they? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can get. Well, I'm gonna go big, right? If this goes big, we'll do some wicked challenges. Okay. Let's see if we can get 25,000 views.
I reckon we can work with that. Because
Okay.
last night I made some calls to some big Lady Gaga fan pages with over 1 million followers. Because I was insistent on making these
Joe,
challenges
you're setting me up here, aren't you?
So the challenge I'm setting you is to release a video of yourself covering the cure. You get to set me a challenge in return if we get 25,000 views.
Okay, all right. So do I have to decide on this challenge now?
You can do, but you don't have to. You could let us know till we get the views.
Okay, I'll tell you what then. So let's see if we get the views. And then if we get the views, I'll do the video and then we'll come up with a little challenge for you.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Sounds great.
Okay, cool.
So thank you everybody for watching. It was lovely talking to you and we got it working eventually.
So thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for getting in contact and thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
It's been so much fun, honestly. I've had a great time and I hope I've answered all the questions you wanted. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to say goodbye now. We'll post this public now so everyone can share and stuff because how many have we got to get? 25,000 views.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool. So yeah, so thanks guys and we'll see you again. Thanks, Joe. Speak to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.